All right, this is going to be a podcast about the quiz that we took Friday, and we need to go over what happened here because it was not done as well as everybody would have hoped. So let's look at the first question. It starts with public static main void, and if you look, he says, there we go. This is everything that's in the main at the moment. I've taken out the other, and the whole thing ends here. The reason that that's important is that you will notice that we establish the value of k here at 2, and there is nothing in between these, so that when the while loop starts, k is declared and initialized outside the loop so that it is going to live for this whole program. So let's watch this. Notice that I is the thing that's going to increase, but now we say k equals k plus I. So when k comes in at 2, the first value of k is going to be 2 plus 0 is 2. Then we're going to put 2 in here and add 1, so it's going to be 3. Then we're going to have 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 8 plus 4 is 12. So in case you don't believe me, we'll run this. And there you go. 2, 3, 5, 8, 12. Now notice that this loop is going to run only when k is less than 10. Well, k ends at 12, so it never gets into that loop. So if I changed this and just say made it k plus 1, you'll notice that we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll do the other 3 values. And I can make that a little more obvious. That'll give me a space between the 2 printouts. So there's our first loop, and there's the second loop. But if we take that out and we put this back where we're going to be adding adding I to k, there you go, 2, 3, 5, 8, 12. So 12 is the final value of k inside this loop, but k was initialized outside. So k is still 12 when we get down to loop number 2, and it never gets inside it. So that's the front page. Now, I'll reverse this. I will come up here and do star slash and slash star, comment that out, and I'll have to end up putting some, I think, okay. All right, so now let's look at this a second. Strings 0, 1, 2, and 3 are all pieces of the beginning of Moby Dick. And this asks for, in str0, that's this guy, what is the index of lowercase c? Well, unfortunately, if you look at this, there is no lowercase c. There is an uppercase c, but that doesn't count. So if we compile and run, you will get that the value of L is -1. That says you don't have one. There is no index for lowercase c. All right, now in STR, which is the combination of all of those, we want to find the first example of ME after or starting with position number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to move on from there. And the first time we find me is right here. We have SOME. So if we look at this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So M is position 19. And with any luck, oh yeah, it says prints out 19. Why? Because that is where the M in sum is, because it'll find the me in sum. All right, now I looked for the position of never, and it says that that's going to be in position 33. So here is the N in never is 33. And then we're asked, where is mind? Well, knowing how well I count, I thought it would be at least pleasant to give you a beginning place. So this is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. The space is 38, so M is 39. So the value of N should be, he says, 39. And sure enough, there it is, 39. Whoops, 39. That's the 33. Now, this last one, I'm going to look at SR1, and I'm going to start at position 3, and then I'm going to take everything before position 7. So SR1 is this guy, and I wanted to go in 0, 1, 2, and I'm going to start at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to take everything in between. So it's going to print out CISE. So that's starting at 3, gets 4, 5, and 6. It says start at or stop at 7, take everything in front of that, or take everything behind that, take everything behind that, but start at position 3. So the trick here is realizing that you get everything from this to this minus 1. You don't get that number. Okay, so I will provide another quiz so that you can practice this.